I saw a video of a lady that was waving her husband off on his trip to Colombia for a boys' trip, right? And initially, I had used the picture of him in the background, but I don't want her to feel like I'm calling women out and calling her a big dummy.
See how respectful she was. She made sure that the sisterhood wouldn't be upset or nothing. She trying to make sure, so respectful to the women, But but when it come down to us, boy, they gonna talk crazy about us, boy. But they gonna make sure the sisterhood ain't mad at them. They don't care about us. They want us to be mad at them. But the sisterhood, oh no.
When men go on these trips to these foreign countries, they are not going to the beach. We got plenty of beaches here in America. Like, we got the whole East Coast, we got the West Coast, Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida on the other side. Like, they don't need to go to a foreign country to go see nice beaches, right?
In a sense that made a man can't go to the beach. Maybe he want to go to a different beach. Maybe he done been to all them beaches that you talking about in America. Maybe he done been there. Maybe he want to just branch out and go somewhere different. That was just ridiculous. What you talking about? What is you saying? Let that man go to the. If that man want to go outside the country, let him go outside the country and go to a different beach or experience whatever. Experience life outside of the U.S. Ain't no big deal. I mean, good.
And but that's the story they're gonna tell y'all, and y'all are gonna believe it every single time. I dated a guy one time, this was years ago, and it was like after a couple of months he told me that him and his friends had a trip planned to the DR. It might have been DR, Colombia, I don't know, one of those countries, right? That was the last time I talked to him. The next time I talked to him, I said, we are not compatible. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work on any level. He was like, what if I give up the trips? I don't care. Just knowing that you are the type of man that would take those trips is enough for me to never want to talk to you again.
Low key starting to think that I'm low key starting to think that women like, not all women, of course, but and it's sad I even gotta keep saying that. You feel me? But they don't want us to be happy. You know what I mean? And not only that, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than just, oh, they don't want us to be happy. They don't want us to have leverage over them. You know what I'm saying? Like I made a short, you know what I mean? I might just show it, you know what I mean, on here a little preview or something like that. But check it out though, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my views up, man. Check me out. Girl. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous, man. They really want leverage. They want to have leverage over us, and for us to be able to have money and do our thing, have a passport, all the complaints, all the back and forth that we was having with these women over here, you know what I'm saying? We could just leave. You know what I mean? We not stuck with the bullshit, with the fuckery. You feel what I'm saying? And they don't like that. You know what I mean? They want us to they want us to struggle with them. They want to keep going back and forth with us. But when we find solutions that don't involve them, like, hey, you know what, it's cool. Stay the way you are. Stay acting how you want to act. That's cool. I'm finna pack my bags, go on ahead to Thailand. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go over to Germany. I'm gonna go over this and that. It's all kind of countries that men going to in drones, but they only gonna highlight the women. They only gonna highlight the ones that are, known for. I ain't trying to say it, known for X work and all that kind of stuff like that. But it's a whole lot of places that men going, and it ain't just Colombia or DR or Thailand or whatever. Like it's way more than just that. And even if it is them countries, and even if a lot of men is going to them countries, who cares, man? Y'all be going to Jamaica and they be going all over the Caribbean. They be going all over the Caribbean. It ain't just Jamaica. They be going over to Trinidad and St. Thomas and St. Croix, Saint this, Saint that. They be going all the saints, the Virgin Islands. They go all over there. You feel what I'm saying? And get rubbed on and then recorded and posted. You get what I'm trying to say? It's ridiculous, bro. This is a leverage thing. Men are finding ways to find peace, and a peaceful man is a man with leverage. Because that means a peaceful man and a man that has value. He's built himself up. That's too much leverage for a lot of these hyenas, these modern women. That's too much leverage because now you got power over her. Now you could dip on her anytime. You get what I'm saying? That's why they want to get married because they got the leverage. They could dip anytime. They don't want you to be able to dip anytime. They want, they want to be able to dip out anytime because that's leverage. You get what I'm saying? They want to be able to hop on a plane, hop on a cruise or something, and go to Jamaica and get rubbed on, and it's cool. That's leverage for them. They don't want you to be able to do that. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just end it off with this. I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to black men that go around the world, a lot of women, a lot of our black sisters, not all, but a lot of our black sisters, they can't stand the fact that these other race of women love us, like be drooling over us. Whether it's whether it's because they stereotyping and this and that or not, whether it's just for a long time or a short time, whatever. But these women be wanting us. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of black sisters, they don't like that because why? Because that's leverage. That you know what I'm saying? You want to act up, okay, I'll hop on a plane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I had to read the comments. I had to read the comments to y'all, man. You got to. I had already liked it. I already went through it. I'm gonna go through it again. Somebody said, so when women have girlfriend trips, it's okay. And I replied, I liked it, and I replied, they go to Jamaica and go crazy, LOL. The other one, so men can't live their lives and have a whole phase in their prime. Let me see the comments. She said, this video is about married men. And I replied to her, I'm like, no, you said you were just dating dude for a few months. He wasn't married. I'm saying, what are you talking about? Dude wasn't married. You were dating him for a couple months, like you said in the video. Next one, sex exploitation trips. I'm not finna go through the replies and all that, but yeah. Ladies, if he goes to Colombia, DR, or wherever, we go to Jamaica, St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, St. Croix. I think that's how you say it. Whatever. I'll look it up later. I don't know. St. Vince, etc., etc., etc. Don't let these men stress you out. If he goes to Colombia, I'm going to Puerto Rico. Yep, that'll show him. Also, those type of guys are a huge health risk. Or Panama, just found this out. Oh, okay. I literally ceased communication with a guy over this too. I think Colombia is banning passport bros if he goes to Brazil too. Sexual tourism. The whole boy man trip is ridiculous to me. If men travel like that, either they are with each other or doing women slash kids. Ladies, men ain't like us. Definitely not my type. Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna read that one more time and I'm gonna keep moving. The whole boy slash man trip is ridiculous to me. If men travel like that, either they are with each other or doing women slash kids. Ladies, men ain't like us. Definitely not my type. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I don't want to start Googling stuff, but I assume P is legal in those places. And the author, the lady who made the video, said yes. Okay. Don't forget Thailand and Vietnam. Those I have read that Thailand is beginning to crack down on passport bros. You talking like men want to talk to you. Dang. Here's some glitter to go with your sass. Okay. so they can talk trash about us and say the little slick stuff. But when it's our turn to snap back, you know, they go straight for the sass and glitter, and it's so obvious. Okay, so women can go on girls' trips for the beach because women do the same. Why are you worried about men? And she says you're triggered. He got a trip planned next month. Like that's an insult or something. To travel the world. He got a trip planned next month. So what? Ridiculous. I'm gonna read this and I'm gonna keep going. Ladies, they do it in the States first. I can't tell you how many of these passport bros come to Vegas first to test out their game on these dating sites. Also, they are men with the PhDs, not just the ones trying to get by on the boys' trip. They start in Virginia, Miami, then once they get good at it, they go abroad. Right? Wow. Now I'm gonna read this one. I'm gonna read this paragraph right here. I live in Puerto Rico, and the number of passport bros I encounter on the dating apps is crazy. Especially since I'm close to DR, I have disappointed a lot of men. A lot of men when they find out I'm a regular black woman with education and my own money. I'm amused and repelled at the same time. LOL. Let me stop.